Morning, all. And what I'm wearing today to get ready for the Edmonton Oilers portion of the Jersey History series is an Oilers jersey. I actually have two different ones of. This is actually a Pat Maroon, but I found a different one recently that I was like, I would probably wear that one more, and it was like $50. I'm like, $50 for an Adidas, sure. So if one gets a stain on it of some sort, through eating, drinking, whatever, yeah, it's fine. Then I've got the extra. So let's go ahead and get things started. Now, in getting into Oilers jersey history, they had jerseys in the WHA that I do not possess. So when they came into the NHL, it was a very basic design. Now they, in their initial jerseys, had this in orange, the Oilers part, and then they came into the NHL and they're like, let's do it right, and they got it right. Now, what's interesting is that these two jerseys, this one I believe I got through Ben H Sports, and this one I want to say I got through Full Moon Jerseys. They are both the classic Heroes of Hockey jerseys. Yeah, both Heroes of Hockey. They have a date on them? No, just says Wayne Gretzky, Edmonton Oilers, because both of them are Gretzky jerseys. Because to me, that's what I think of with these jerseys is Wayne Gretzky. And the Oilers, this is still, I still think it's their best look. Now, when I say that, I mean iconic, but I really liked it when they had the navy and they had the copper and red. I did. I thought that was a really, really good look for them. Now, the trick is this one here. This is an XL. This one I got through pretty sure it was through a subscriber. This one I got through eBay. This one's actually a size small, and that's the white version of the Oilers. Again, that's when they went to the copper and navy colors, and the ribbed neck, which falls off of everything. But hey, I do like the stretchy neck better. This one's a Coho. This one's a CCM. This one's just says officially licensed jersey. Yeah, that's better. I like the striping a lot. Now, again, the original design is the more iconic one. I understand why they would have gone back to it. I did like the secondaries on the shoulders with these ones. I actually thought they were really nice. I like the copper color here. And yeah, I mean the Oilers, I thought they did a good job with the rebranding of sorts. I mean, if it's going to be a full rebranding, then the logo has to change. So it was just a color change, but still, it felt like a rebranding in that it was something really, really different. And then Reebok came along. Now, when Reebok came along, they took away the stripes on the bottom. I used to have the white version of this too, but I got rid of it. I honestly, it's just it makes the whole thing so bland. It's still the same colors. There's the whole copper all the way around the neck, but it just kind of sucked the life out of it. It really did. This one I got through. I'm pretty sure this one was through Lids. I know I paid probably like $50 for it, and it's one that I've had for a long time, but it's in pretty good shape because I very rarely, if ever, wear it. And I think this is what helped them make the decision to eventually decide what was old was new again. So now I'm going to talk about their thirds, and I think Edmonton's done pretty well with their thirds, to be honest. This is the McFarlane, and it's grown on me over the years. This one's nice. This is actually a size small. I had one that a subscriber had sent me, which was a double XL or XL, and so I finally found one in a small, but it took me years to find one in my size where I wasn't paying a mint for it. And again, I got this one through eBay. This is one that there's some stuff that needs to be done with the logo and in terms of just guarding against fraying and all that Yvonne and I are going to do a video on at some point. But I wanted to make sure this was in the history video because it had to be. And then with the other third jersey that they've used, this was a throwback to the old Alberta Oilers. I really like this jersey. This is a darker burnt orange than this one. This is the current, and this is what they had. And so when they went from this to this, yeah, I really I thought it missed the mark. I did. I thought that this missed the mark compared to this. Really, really sharp jersey. And this one, of course, I got from Lids for cheap about 3 years ago, as it's a Taylor Hall jersey. So as soon as Taylor Hall was traded, his jerseys went on for dirt cheap. Because again, when somebody leaves in in a circumstance like that, whether it's a Tavares situation where a guy leaves because he decides he's going to be out of there, or it's a trade that fans don't receive well, like Hall or, for instance, Eric Carlson. Those jerseys go on sale for a lot less than what you would normally pay. Basically, that you'd pay more for the blank jersey than you pay for the one with the actual name and number on it. But yeah, this one I like quite a bit. I do like it more than this one. I understand if you're an Oilers fan, you may have a difference of opinion on that, but we'll discuss the Adidas. So this is the same as the one I'm wearing, except it is a Cam Talbot. I like Talbot. And so yeah, this is a Cam Talbot jersey. And again, they decided, all right, we're going to go to Adidas. We're going to go to orange as our main jersey color instead of blue. I'm still not a huge fan of that. And then they went with the bright orange, like we see on Flyers jerseys as well. Other teams wear the really bright orange. Not a huge fan of that one in general, because we know they can do an Adidas that's actually sharper than that. So this Adidas is, of course, the throwback that they had. Once an Oiler, always an Oiler. And although in the 80s, late 80s, there were plenty of Oilers who would be like, yeah, I'm not an Oiler anymore, I'm out of here. But, you know, this to me is the nice one. This is the one that I think they should go back to blue, because that's the color that they're most closely associated with, and this jersey in general. I'm really surprised they haven't just gone back to this one full time. I really am. Now, that being said, their road jersey, of all of the Adidas jerseys, their road jersey is really sharp. The white jersey is really, really nice, and even with the dark blues, and even with the bright orange, it's forgivable. On the white jersey, it looks really sharp. On the orange, it's just too bright. And yeah, I like the white jersey quite a bit. I think it's nice. And then they also this year came out with a third jersey where they had retired this one. I'm not sure I understand. And then you want a divisive jersey. This is it. It's a divisive jersey. There are some that like it. There are some that don't. I'm not a huge fan of this one in general. Again, it sort of reminds me of the Black Ice, where you have just the one color. I mean, other than the fact that this is blue, it's basically very, very similar to Black Ice jerseys. But yeah, the Oilers, you have the one orange stripe at the bottom, because Adidas, and then you have the two orange stripes on the sleeve. And the one thing that may make this jersey stick around, winning. So if the team is remembered as winning wearing this jersey, it's highly likely that it sticks around rather than that it doesn't. But yeah, you've got the fake strings on there, and overall with the Oilers, it's not a history that's been riddled with tremendous change, and definitely they haven't taken the amount of risks that some other teams have had. But between the McFarland jersey and this current third jersey, they've shown they're willing to change up when it comes to the colors and the design in some level. And yeah, so I don't mind this one anymore. But again, if you asked me, so which one should they use as the full-time third? Well, if you can't go back to this one full-time, I would say this should be the third jersey. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.